got that. Is that the last lore tab I need? Callus's horrible bad end AU. Ah, darn it! I'm still missing one.
I should finish reading the other one, the one of the scribe.
Oh yeah, Confessions is fine. Chronicon kind of makes me.
Okay,
unhappy.
I'm back.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I see you again.
All right, we are in orbit whenever you get back in.
Yeah,
Yeah, Confessions is interesting. Just I don't know, just
Yeah.
the concept of seeing how the Cabal, just mentions of how the Cabal used to be, and
Yeah.
also just it's fascinating reading the reading the diary of a priest basically in the presence of his emperor and god.
What was fascinating to me was like learning info about scions that we never like. There's a lot of possibility there that I never even thought about of scions evolving as a psionic race. Like they don't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be a paracausal thing. They're just psychic, and how that affects a society's evolution, because the guy is talking about how basically the stronger psychics really early on in their development could pretty much like mentally dominate everyone else.
I mean,
And that's fascinating to think about.
like the Scion flares were able to move the moon of Mars, so yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
powerful. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's just the stream died. I dropped from Destiny, but I never dropped from Discord.
Weird.
Yeah, so I do not know what happened there.
I wonder if I should actually keep the Steel Civil. This actually seems like a good sword. Do I have a good purple sword right now? It's got Tireless Blade, Assassin's Blade, Heavy Guard, and Tempered Edge.
Discord's connection uses voodoo magic. Yeah. Oh, we know who has the strongest servers now. Yeah, Discord.
Yeah. Then again, I do also have a Striker's Surehand that has Surrounded, and that sword's just funny as hell. And Steel Sibyl does not look like an enchanted Fey sword, which is a mark against it.
Wow, you're just not getting grenade kills, apparently. Let's look at
Yeah.
yeah.
At in these. Should I drop us into the matchmaking again?
Sure.
Alright.
Lysander, there seems to be some kind of, I'm 98%. I'm so close. Even if we lose this match, I'll finish this quest step. There is a weird connection between the Scions and Rasputin that has shown up multiple times and not been explained.
Like, yeah, they seem to have a fixation on him.
Which kind of makes sense. It's stated after Rasputin just orbital strikes a Vex Cabal engagement, basically to see if he can. The Val, I think it is Val Cower.
Mhm.
No, Val Cower's Spires does. Val Tower, the guy from the meme. I think it's him.
Probably at that
Orders
point.
the Scion flares to be sent after whatever just nuked them from orbit, which they eventually figure out is Rasputin somehow. And then there's the mission in Destiny 1 where you are trying to retrieve an AI core in the Dust City.
Dust Palace?
You're
Dust
right.
Palace, thank you. You're trying to protect it from the Scion flares, but Rasputin also wants it. Like, he's trying to protect it from the flares. And I think the flares don't get it, but I think it ends up destroyed. But then Cade has one of his grimoire cards from D1 saying, hey, remember that time that we had the Scion flares trying to attack Rasputin and we sort of had to kill them? I wonder what it was like. I wonder if they talked.
Yeah, about being, like, enthralled to a lesser power.
Yeah,
Ow.
like I was once a servant of a lesser master, but I became more.
Oh, that hurts.
And I can
never
show
feel
you
good.
how to as well.
Getting headshots.
Oh. For shame. Oh, it looks like we're up
Oh,
against a
hey.
4-stack.
Of course.
Yeah, it's not just Rasputin. I think they have a connection to Seraph Energy. Because that appears to be... I mean, it may
Well,
just
we have
be
no idea
the
what it
used
is,
asset.
right?
Yeah, I have some theories on Seraph Energy, but they are theories.
How did that get... It's another thing that somebody should not
Ow.
go through.
Shit.
That was
They
a
are
handheld
all
supernova to the
theories.
face.
I also want tacos, Kino. Just saying.
But this may just be a case of they used what assets for the adventure they already had made.
Jeez.
But when man, get away! It's friggin' gnats in a Virginia summer. You ever walk through a gnat cloud?
Yes,
like-
it's not fun.
Yeah, this is the worst thing. The air wants to kill me.
Sorry.
I'm dead. I definitely just walked backwards off a cliff.
Why though?
It was Val's tower. Because I was not looking where I was going. Which, to be fair, it was behind me.
Sorry, just one of my favorite questions to ask whenever someone says, "Oh, you know, I just died." It's like, why'd you do that?
Yeah, what was that for? That seems like a bad move strategically. I'm just...
God.
This
Oh.
fucking snipe camping asshole down the main alley.
Oh,
yeah,
he's dead
fuck
now.
you.
What is it with Space Ninja games or Space Wizard games and their love of puns?
And their love of what?
Puns.
Oh,
Just because I was reminded what the musical Warframe's name was. Her name was Octavia. And
fuck you.
also, what is it? Her
Yeah, that's right.
her
Eat that.
tagline in the
This is mine.
presentation for her is, "This is Octavia, the melodic, the maestro." If
Do
music
not
be the
step in
food
front of me,
death,
people.
play on, Pinna. Which I'm like, yes, a Shakespeare reference. I'm sure everyone in the Warframe universe will get that.
Yeah, sure, why not? Why not?
I mean, there are people that have been alive since our times in the
Ow.
Warframe universe.
That shotgun, usually when a hunter slides and then shoots me, it's with a shotgun, but that
That
was
felt
a
bad.
submachine gun. So at least they're mixing it up a little.
Oh, did we manage to oh. I didn't realize we tripled.
Where'd that blade barrage
mean-
come from?
To be fair though, Kino, FF14 is a Japanese MMO, so if they don't put at least one pun a day in, I'm sure the game director just...
In my
just allowed to
defense,
just
I forgot I was
kill
on
someone.
Void. I just chucked an overbomb at a wall.
I don't know
Oh.
why sometimes my brain just decides we can't shoot guns. We just need to make.
Oh, goodbye.
Jotun shots will absolutely go over people's heads.
Spectral blades coming to sea.
Nova bomb at B.
Wall sure does
Yeah,
know what it
okay.
did.
That's okay.
Oh, man.
I'm going to die now.
I'm going to die here.
I was right, wasn't I?
Yep, just gonna blind fire Jotun shots
Just
and not
getting-
hit anything.
Teabagged by somebody who
Man,
team shot me with 2 other people.
I'm being really, really bad right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be Vex in disguise or something.
Oh.
Or it might be an Ahamkara. You never know.
Oh my god.
Are you for real, little flippy dude?
I heard it and I ran.
Someone take sharp objects away from hunters.
I mean, we tried and they got them right back in a different element.
But it's
true.
the only thing the only thing that gives them joy. Also,
He did it. He actually reflected my Jotun shot back at me and killed me.
Ow! I did not see that gentleman.
I'm impressed. I don't know what's going on here, but there's stuff exploding
Yeah,
everywhere.
We need to get a second zone badly.
Got it. I got you covered.
Nice
Circle
work.
wise. That's all I'm really good at in PvP.
Nope, I'm done with Blink. This one while
Yep,
it's
there's my death. Oh.
Okay, there's like 4 of them over at B.
There's 2 at A. Just 2.
It's like a Nova Bomb.
Oh, God.
Somebody on Skull. Because there have been a lot of Nova Bombs.
Well, the only no bomb I
Oh,
had hit a
someone's on
wall,
Dark
so
Rain.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
just spending most of this match laying
come on,
down.
Bullshit. Ah. Crap. Fuck you and your friggin' fire knives. Knives of Fury. Okay, I need to go back to see the Salad Man.
Okay. I just want to... Sorry, just
I
want to
did
look at this.
so bad.
Sign of our city. What is that emblem?
Sounds like sounds like an exclusive emblem of some kind, like a con emblem or one of the
Promotional.
store emblems. Promotional emblem.
Oh, it's the Rockstar Energy Drink.
Oh, I have that emblem then.
What?
What is it called again?
Also, apparently they
Sign
gave
of
it
our
out for.
city.
They
Mhm.
also gave it out for a charity fundraiser.
I'm pretty sure I
Oh,
have
okay.
No,
that.
that was Sign of the Gambit.
No, th-
What's this? Piece of the city is from the Rockstar Energy Drink.
Yeah, I have.
Sign of our city is from donating to the Gauntlet.
Okay.
Like the board game Gauntlet fundraiser.
All right. Yeah, I have Piece of the City. I don't have the other one.
Yeah. What does it look like?
Hey, thanks for the 200 bits, Nightbook. Wait,
Bits.
I didn't know James was in chat.
Classic night.
Classic
Pop-Tart-
Nightbook.
Pop-Tart tie-in.
There was a Pop-Tart tie-in?
Yes.
Oh yeah, indeed.
That's how you got this one of the sparrows.
Renee, I don't think it's Anna
I think I have it.
because it is implied that it is somewhat implied that the Guardian in question is an Exo. Because
This one.
like it could be Anna because of the mention of like remembering or finding this power familiar, but the Exos also have that weird connection to what is wrong with my English? The Exos also have a weird connection to Rasputin. Also, Anna would probably know it was him. It would not be much of a surprise.
Yeah.
Anna also doesn't take orders from Cade and hasn't taken orders from Cade for the last 60 years or whatever since she's been pretending to be dead. The Guardian in the lore tab says that she's been sent to Mars by Cade to kill Val Tower.
Yeah, it was the Pop-Tart thing. Also, did give a sparrow. It was just you had to buy it from a certain
Cannot-
store, I believe.
Believe there was a Pop-Tart thing. Thank you for the hat.
Yeah, the double XP thing for that didn't do it anything at all, basically. But yeah, you could get a Pop-Tart sparrow. So there was that.
A Pop-Tart sparrow?
It was a profoundly
Mediocre sparrow.
yeah. There was nothing special about it.
Oh, it wasn't like Pop-Tart colored or anything?
Oh, I wish.
Nah.
It's not like
Pop-Tart shape?
it's not like the Red Bull sparrow we had from Destiny 1 that was actually Red Bull colors.
What if it was
Gotta
just
fly
like
the
a
flag.
giant Red Bull can?
I wish it was a
on
can, just
skids?
like a can with like cutouts.
Yeah, I mean, we have, what's that sparrow that we have this season? The one with the thing that looks like it should turn, but it doesn't.
That
It
could
starts
be a
spinning.
Red Bull can that's just spinning.
Yeah, like Mothership or whatever.
Yeah,
The
the
I
weird
will be
exotic
right back.
one.
But feel free
Oh.
to take us in.
yeah. In Destiny 1, the Red Bull Sparrow was
Give me a quick
blue,
second.
white, something.
And
Freaking
red.
remember.
Like,
Yeah.
blue and silver, I think, are their cans.
Yeah, it was blue and silver with I think like a red highlight.
That's cool.
It was a
But
very bad
definitely
sparrow.
red.
Like it was
Um,
slower than any other
They
sparrow.
pushed Bungie for something and they made it mediocre to avoid
Ah.
pay to win. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Flip's got the picture of the Red Bull
Oh
Sparrow.
shit, there are 2 enhanced sniper perks on this stuff.
Yeah, silver and blue with little red things on it. And you had to go through a long, annoying quest to get it.
Of course you did.
And it wasn't worth it.
Was it worth it? Not even a little bit.
The quest required you to jump through so many hoops. And then you
Like,
got
literally, was it a Vex situation?
no, like like a lot of Crucible and a lot of PvE stuff. Mostly Crucible, I think. Good night,
It would make
aficionados.
a lot of sense if the Red Bull thing was targeted at PvP players, because I feel like that's Red Bull's market.
Oh, it did have kind of like hoops. It part of it was the patrol energy charge or something like that, where you had to run through energy spikes that appeared
Huh.
within a time limit.
Oh, like Exodus Crash, but with a timer?
Yeah, kinda.
Do you think I should wear a gigantic bright purple outfit in Crucible, or will that get me headshot every time I look outside?
Huh.
Maybe I should put on some Dazzle camo.
Red Bull gives you wing theorem. Boo.
Yeah.
Flip once
I should
again
put
with
on
the
Mad Men,
actual
which is
steps
effectively
for the
camo.
thing. Trailblazer is the name of the quest. First step, energy spikes. Yep. Then Saber Strike, which now we just see sabers all the time. They're the giant shanks. Then you get the base version of the Sparrow. Then can win 3 Rift matches in Crucible, which I absolutely hated the Rift game type. That's why it's not. They didn't bring it into Destiny 2 because it sucked.
Okay, I'm good to go.
Win 3
just
Crucible
waiting for Patty, I think.
matches. Then you get.
Wait, is Teamer's Iron Bond, is that the Iron Truage set?
I
Or is
think
it
so.
class items named? Okay, yeah.
Yes, they're
it's the
named for
same,
people
it's the
in
same
them.
set. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's got a good doggo.
I'd forgot there was also a Red Bull Ghost.
There was a Red Bull Ghost.
Yeah,
Is it
it-
like a can?
No, that would have made it cool. But no,
Yeah.
here it is on stream now. The Red Bull
Okay,
Ghost
that's
called
not
Joyrider.
really-
It was silver and blue.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It was just a
That's,
basic blue ghost that had no good perks.
Yeah, that's...
It was boring. No one
I
used
guess
it.
it makes sense if Bungie's like, okay, we have to do this promotional tie-in, but we're not going to make it great because otherwise people will complain. But if you have to do that much crap for it,
Yeah, it was before ghosts had perks, but it was still not good even then. It's like,
okay.
I
need
can
to
get
defeat
this.
50 people with
Or-
the set. Cool, I can do that.
Bring back the perfected shell. Nice. They both look absolutely boring. Yeah, they were. That's why people would unlock them and then just never use them. You do it just to get the quest out of your inventory.
What's Season 7 Iron Banana Triumph? Is that just claim a certain number of packages? I'm ready to go whenever, by the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, I would totally would use the Red Bull Sparrow or Ghost if
Banner.
they'd been, interesting at all.
Yeah, that's just Iron Banner packages. I have enough tokens to claim a bazillion packages. I've just been waiting till I unlock the whole armor set.
All right. Addie's back?
Oh,
He said to just go ahead and take us in because he'd be
Oh,
he'll
okay.
probably be back by the time we matchmake.
Oh, yeah, he's... Sorry, in text. There he is.
Bungie should make exotic ghost shells as ornaments to reskin. Ghosts have perks, and exotic ghosts have better and fixed perks. So I don't think they'll do that.
Except for the
Right away.
Banshee's favorite ghosts.
They should make a Red Bull exotic shell that's just like can detect the presence of Red Bull and a 30-meter presence. The
Should
refreshing
probably have
taste of Red Bull.
Yes. Red Bull detected.
It's surprisingly
and it
it
never detects anything.
it,
Or,
on,
like,
it
other
only
people
goes
that
off at the church near Devon because he's actually got a stash of it.
Oh God, he probably does if he's awake like 24/7.
It's not all the
Sitting
tea.
there
He's been spiking that tea.
trying- Oh yeah, he's absolutely. That's why he can't. He won't share it. That shit is spiked.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
never
right?
mention that like Mark has left him because he's just strung out.
He's just taking amphetamines.
I mean, he's
God,
using
God.
No Land Beyond. That's the only way he can hit those shots. Is he has to be so strung up on Red Bull he can see through time.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I would like to use the Tyrant Shell all the time because it's adorable, but its fixed perk is Speed Demon. I don't
Devon-
understand why I can't just infuse ghost shells and transfer. Never rocks up with a can with a tea bag floating in it.
He hasn't slept in 2 years.
He probably hasn't. Oh, Dev, he hasn't slept since we showed up. Because now not only does he have to babysit the Fallen, he has to babysit us.
There's a reason Deborah is my favorite favorite patrol guy.
Yeah. He's just sitting up there like, well, the children are loose again.
Yeah, he is making tea. It's just in Red Bull.
It just steeps it in Red Bull. It's like, yes, wilderness survival techniques.
Oh, that's what he found under the
What is
church
he
in that
doing?
lost sector. All those
Oh,
supplies down there.
yeah.
It was just cases of Red Bull.
It's just an ancient cache of Red Bull, and of course it's still good because there's nothing organic in there.
Well, I mean, it's still good, and it's so old that it's more potent now.
It's been concentrated.
Yeah. Like, he cracks open a can, and just, like, a mist comes out because it's so old.
Oh god.
And he uses what's left in the can to make his tea.
I mean, let's be real. Guardians have to have some serious drugs.
Yes.
Like, imagine. So, like, first of all, like, special forces units and pilots in the military take so many drugs. Not like illegal drugs, but like in combat,
Mm-hmm.
the amount of amphetamines and wakefulness promoters and concentration promoters that people are on is astonishing. Yeah, Navy too. Especially if it's a some kind of combat situation, you'll have people flying 24 hours straight. So amphetamines are basically your only option. So imagine that, but now imagine soldiers who don't have to worry about any long-lasting physical consequences and also have access to Golden Age technology.
All they have to worry about are the emotional and mental consequences.
We are on so many drugs.
Ooh, Vostok.
How long did Shax hold Twilight Gap for?
Yeah, wasn't it days?
Yeah.
They held the gap in the wall for days.
I would like to tell you that I'm a robot, so drugs didn't help me much.
Fair.
But if you got any AAA batteries,
Robot drugs. Oh, what would be drugs? Do we have an AFK?
Oh, we probably do.
Oh no, they just were
Oh.
something else.
I kept him off the point long enough.
Okay, that's really shouldn't be able to kill me that fast, but oh yeah, we definitely still suffer the consequences briefly, but we don't have to like cut back on the amphetamines because they're giving us heart damage.
Wow.
Because our heart's probably gonna get vaporized in a couple days.
Unless you're Ikora.
Yeah.
The triple.
I couldn't keep them away from the heavy ammo.
Ow. Who killed me with Jade Rabbit? Oh shit, they have the triumphant invader emblem. Don't fight that guy.
Fight
I
that
have-
guy. Got it.
Bad news.
Run directly at that man.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Ow! Oh, he handled supernova at me.
Yeah, I haven't got a kill yet with handheld supernova. I'm that bad at it.
Oh yeah, no, whatever that tincture is in the Dreaming City that we keep taking.
It's
Yeah,
Mountain Dew.
That's explicit.
There's a reason it's only the Techians that are supposed to take that stuff.
Well, they say it's explicitly toxic.
Yeah. It's toxic as hell. Yeah, the Queen's Foil.
Yeah, that's why Guardians drink it.
Yeah. Guardian. Everyone's like, that shit's poisonous, and Guardians is just like, tingly.
Tastes like grape,
It's like great.
sir. Oh. Should have at least tried to punch that guy, I swear.
There we go. Give me my catalyst kills.
Have
There's
I mentioned
two
I don't
people
PvP?
camping. One upstairs in the window and one downstairs, just freeballing it.
Aldrin probably took some of that, and that's why he's had brain sisters. Oh my god.
Yeah. Aldrin's definitely drunk Queen's Foil at least once.
I helped.
Ah,
Yeah, you got some friends.
that's the same guy again. Go away.
Can't you
Why'd
see
put
we're
on my
trying to capture
triumphant
points?
Sentry emblem. We are natural enemies, you and I.
Oh, well, at least I got one of them before I got rocketed in the face.
Oh, fuck
dubstep.
nuggets. Nova Warp. Yeah, Nova Warp just dropped near A. They're not capping it, which makes sense if you're in Nova Warp, but
Hey,
someone else.
he's trying to get the max out of his warp.
Also, Storm Trance coming in
Storm
on
Trance
C.
to see.
Nope, they got me.
Ow. I was like, where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Fist in face.
Thank you, Addie.
No, it's standing over my corpse.
Nope.
Ah! Damn, that's C-Cap. Almost blocked it, too.
Once again, thought I was in different super. Okay, good at this. Just
Oh, yeah.
threw the Nova Bomb away.
It feels good.
That's what I get for switching supers after being on the same one all night.
Standing on... Standing at range, should I?
Okay.
Oh, good.
Crucible.
Good. Good.
Crucible's
Good.
a lot different when I can't kill someone. Anyways.
There's a guardian that dies of dysentery every
Ow.
day. Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, we can do this. We can take a point.
All right, CB or CA. CA. We can hold CA.
Don't hold CA.
Nope.
With your bare skin, at least, it will stick, and it will suck to get off.
I killed someone. Plan is going perfectly. Yep, perfectly. There's
And plan to straight up kill a man.
three of them on B.
A is available.
Capping.
Or C is available.
Capping C.
Good, good, good.
Alright, I've got a Storm Trance.
And I've got a
And
Nova
I'd
Warp.
like to use it to make someone sorry. Polaris
Oh.
Lance?
I actually
Yeah.
haven't seen a last word in here for a while.
It happens.
Oh, come on! Hot Storm Trance, kill one guy, dude shoots me in the back and one-shots me with Gunnora's axe. Bullshit.
Making someone sorry is my specialty?
Yeah, nice
No,
super.
that's mine. Everyone's like, oh, we got Foxmar on our team? Ugh.
Ah, come on.
I made someone waste a super on our team. That's impressive.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to try to cap this point. It's about the only thing I can do is cap points.
Yeah, that's my philosophy on PvP also. All right, Cameron. Oh man, you can warp like halfway across the map. Shit, I didn't think about how good that would be with Nova Warp.
Oh, hello? Where are you? Good, I'm glad you stood there and took that.
Fucking invader dude has the recluse. I want recluse.
Oh, shotgun. I mean, that felt like a comeback almost.
Nope.
Oh, hi, Nova
I think
Warp.
we gained some amount of ground.
I love turning around and there's just Nova Warp in there.
Fudgems. Yeah. Ow! Fuck you, handheld supernova. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're gonna grab A. I just need kills at this point.
Okay, I have a super. Maybe I can actually point it at the right person this time. Instead of a
Somebody's on
wall.
Polaris Lance.
Here, hold this.
Because I keep hearing it firing.
Small miracles happen.
How are we doing on this catalyst?
This is taking much longer.
126? Seriously?
Yeah, Cam, I don't think we're getting this done this Iron Banner.
That's like 30 kills from the beginning of the night. Seriously? That's how many people I've managed to kill with Vigilance Wing. Now I feel like an asshole.
I mean, you also have to specifically kill them, not get an assist.
That's true. Maybe I'll switch to Blast Furnace for Blast Furnace Yoku.
Well, I'm getting close to getting the rest of my banner bounties done at least.
Just need to pick off another.
Oh, the next step's even
41.
worse. What's the next step?
What step are you on right now?
The one where I need a bunch of different kills. Supers, melee, grenades.
Yeah, the next one is the one with the different weapon types, I believe.
Oh, good. Perfect.
I mean, like I said, it counts everyone on your team, like not just even your fire team. So, it's not that bad. If you shuffle through enough matches, like I got maybe 5 or 6 sniper rifle kills of my own. The rest all came from just people on my team. And I mean, it's not. It takes a while, but it's not agonizing. What time is it? Answer is
Oh, good. Mercury. Good. I was hoping we would go somewhere
Oh
that I
man,
hated.
we haven't been to Mercury in a while, have we?
No.
At least
You
this
know,
Mercury's
there-
passed.
Past Mercury, so that means we're actually inside the Infinite Forest. So yeah, this is Osiris' little playground. Guardians can swing on the swings and
I mean,
flip the
I do
little
like-
flippy things with the tic-tac-toe crosses on them, and
Wait.
I do
Oh,
like the
shoot each other.
conceit.
They
The conceit of
didn't
them
win?
having crucible maps in what it would otherwise be close to hostile territory.
yeah.
Where in Destiny 1 there was mention of why would you put these here? And the response was, what better to have in case something goes wrong than a team of 12 guardians on the ground at all times.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, and if
And
something
also-
happens, ready-made response team.
Yeah, and also several hundred red jacks, probably.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, aren't necessarily useful, but are also there.
Some of them are quite good. I remember there being talk of our site in Dahlia being legitimately terrifying in a fight, which is also why they're some of the few frames that have actually survived to max out their mission number.
Yeah, isn't Dahlia like, hasn't she been in like 800 fights or something? Fast blaster
Oh.
skills.
Someone has a sword. I guess I know.
Oh yeah,
Part of
yeah.
it was they're working on.
Oh, yeah. I got Jotun before he could kill me, though. What is he doing?
The one exotic sword that's worth it then.
Yeah, because they don't seem to want to give us more exotic swords.
Someday.
I mean, there's not a lot you can do with an exotic sword.
Spin to win. Spin to win.
Yeah.
Just give me back spin to win.
What?
Also, just give me Destructo Disc back.
Yeah,
Like, I
Destructive
realize
Disc was
that's
really good.
That's basically what the Black Talon does, but it's a different looking Destructo Disc.
Spin to
Damn
win
it.
was a sword from D1, Void Drinker. Let's just say you could kill a raid boss with that thing so good.
So it's concede. Have you ever played?
Oh, we're gonna get triple.
GCU?
Tabs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have I
it
ever
was
played
basically
what?
to spin a Zelda game.
I've played part of Breath of the Wild. That's it.
Okay. That was the heavy attack on Dark Drinker was you just spun the sword around. You did a spin attack.
Oh, like the Burning Maul attack,
Yeah.
Kinda.
Sword.
but a sword instead of a hammer.
Yeah, and it did
And-
insane damage.
Because anything caught in the animation for spin to win would get hit 6 times,
Huh.
as opposed to the uppercut that hits an enemy 3 times.
How do you uppercut someone 3 times?
I mean, it just does.
That's how many
damage
hits it
twice.
counts.
Oh. Okay, that was a really big fist of havoc.
Yeah. That happened. And it happened to all of us.
Yeah, that happened to all of us.
Yeah, including a certain
Actually,
raid boss.
most specifically, it happened to myself and Cameron pretty emphatically.
It took him a while to find me. Again,
Yeah.
he missed me with the first one.
Oh, we had a Jotun off. That one was charged first. A yeet off. A traditional
Yeah,
yeet off.
I'm still kind of disappointed in the exotic swords not coming back from D1, considering story-wise what you did to get them. Like, I'm
Oh my
sorry,
God,
Shax, that
yeah.
you stole my sword. I fought Oryx in single combat and took the crystal from his sword and purified it. The
Yeah.
fuck did you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
he
mean,
has
he
an
helped
exotic
us.
sword at the
like
beginning of
what?
the game.
That's just like a building broke it? Fuck that. This guy got trust. Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, he tried.
Like, I do.
Oh, that's Cameron. Sorry.
Sorry.
Definitely
What
just
is it?
fired off a Jotun shot.
Shax did guide us through making the sword because he was one of the few people in story that understood, quote, the power of the hive swords. Not just their logic, but
No,
just
C is not
the actual
claimed. The
sword.
guy killed me when I was at 99%.
I
Oh, good. There we go. That's why I like Slova.
Yeah.
It got him
I
eventually.
heard a daybreak. That here he is. He's coming towards A.
We fixed them.
Nice. I don't know. I'm just feeling it right now. So
No, sometimes you just feel it. Sounds like a laser beam.
It was a laser beam.
Neat.
Was
Then
it
they died.
dynamite with a laser beam?
Whoop! Ah, no. They're over by A. They're like in the hallways
Oh.
at the very edge of the map.
They're coming out of the fucking.
There's a couple sniping over near where the heavy is.
The cowardice.
Oh. I got Jotun point blank.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. I think he suctioned it to my head.
Where's opponent at? Oh, come on!
Ooh, heavy
How did
ammo.
a stringer kill me faster than a hammerhead killed them? My hammerhead is not that inaccurate.
Well, you guys capped that point. I've got one rocket I'm going to go give to them. One way or another.
Yeah.
There it is. They got it. Actually, it's on the ground. You can come get it, I think.
Mine now. You may kill me, but you won't kill me with heavy ammo.
Free heavy ammo.
Oh, goodbye.
Now I have an arc
I'm
frame.
gonna miss y'all.
Now I have a Nova Bomb.
What a coinky thing.
Oh, that's
I like how
awkward.
when Nova Warp ends, it's like the Warlock just phases back into this reality, and it's like, oh, hey guys.
I feel so bad about that bomb. It clipped the wall.
Oh yeah, feels good, man.
Yeah. They were all in a big group. I could have got like at least
This
3 or
guy's
4
sorting
people.
at me at maximum power. Oh,
you
he's
know,
just got like.
Oh, Foxmark got that point.
Trying. Here they come. Wow, they didn't kill him? Oh, shit.
Nice.
I got the point. I got the point. They're... Quick, grab another point before you finish capping that.
I mean, you know,
Nope.
I would agree that both Epic and Steam are bad, but the Epic launcher is terrible compared to Steam, which is okay.
Yeah, at least Steam functions.
Yeah, Steam functions. Epic Store doesn't even have a shopping cart.
And if
Like,
you
say
buy
whatever
certain
you
things-
want about ethics and so forth, and those are valid considerations, but consider that at least Steam runs.
Yeah.
Which, in the absence of other criteria, will make me prefer one over the other. Alright, I've got 24 of 50 opponents and 2 of 5.
Oh, we were down a person. Neat.
Oh,
My favorite thing was the people that bought a lot of stuff during the Epic Store's inaugural
Oh, yeah.
summer sale, that they got flagged for fraud on their cards.
Yep.
oh my god.
There's no shopping cart, so they had to make purchases one at a time. And a bunch of purchases one at a time, back to back, set fraud off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I finally figured out how my credit card got stolen.
Oh.
It was Newegg, of all people.
Really?
Huh.
This was several months ago. In fact, this might have been last year. Yeah, this was a slightly more than a year ago. My credit card got stolen, which I found out by getting a phone call from my credit union being like, you know, did you buy such and such at Allsup's gas station? Like, yeah, I filled up the tank. Like, did you spend, you know, $200 on magic cards? Like, yeah, I did do that. And they're like, did you spend $80 on truthfinder.com? Like, no, that would not be me.
What? Truth
Or
Finder?
did I try to wire $80 to an address in India? Which raises a lot more questions. But
So many flags.
that's not the point. A couple months afterwards, I checked an email account I don't use very often, and I found, because it's for, you know, places that I know are going to spam me, and I found an email from Newegg being like, basically like, our database got knocked over, many people's account info was stolen, you might have your credit card watch for fraud.
Thanks, Newegg.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, to be fair, like, they sent it to me
Yeah?
quite early. Like they sent it to me at a legitimate time. It's just I never checked that email address.
Mm.
But like no, it was no harm, no foul. Like my credit union caught it pretty much immediately, so I didn't actually lose any money.
I
But it was
still like.
inconvenient.
I'm not sure what it is, but occasionally I will get like a two-factor authorization request on my Steam account, and I have to change the password. But getting that notification in the morning feels like waking up to finding like claw marks on your bedroom door.
Yeah.
And the lock is still good.
Yeah.
Like the lock held.
It's just someone was trying.
The
But
idiot
there's
bought
big
$400
claw
and
marks.
Oh, for
blockbuster gift card.
like
I mean,
months.
it's more just like somebody's driven past and like tried to break into everybody's mailbox. Like every so often, I'll get emails that are like, a password reset has been requested for such and such account, and I'm like, yeah, that wasn't me. So, and clearly they don't have access to this account, or they would have changed the password and done the thing by now, and they haven't. So, I'm just gonna ignore this. This is probably some asshole with a script, just like trying a bunch of generic email addresses and stuff.
Yeah, I kept getting them for Twitch. Like they kept pinging the two-factor.
Yeah.
I get like 1 or 2 a week. And
Yeah,
it's like,
Twitch has been a really big target lately. I had to set up two-factor authentication to finish the affiliate thing, and now I'll get pings for it. It's just like,
Twitch has also had a lot of fake streams using someone else's name with slight differences.
uh-huh.
like, I don't know why you would want to break into my Twitch account. There's literally nothing there.
I mean,
Like,
sure.
unless you want 500 hours of whisper footage, it's not worth your time. But
Sure, but throw a wide enough net, and you will catch enough.
yeah, that and I think some number of them are for like illegal shit.
They're on A.
basically. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
steal a bunch of people's account info and you use
Like,
their streams
the
as like
one-
throwaway streams to broadcast illegal shit.
The ones I've seen most recently, just because that's the community I'm most plugged in with, is there are a lot of F14 streamers that were getting impersonated and just going, yeah, I'm doing this, 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 and this. You go to this quote Square Enix website, put your login information here, and
Right.
you too can get whatever.
You too
like-
can have a thing.
And like
It's
we can make
vitally
fun,
important
whatever,
on
but
this map that we destroy all of these floating polyhedra. They are the source of our opponent's power.
God, yes, that time the alert computers got access.
Oh
to
yeah.
the
when
outside.
Oh
Russian
yeah, and it was just like
Outlaw got
Belarusian teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was still really kind of like unnerving.
Oh yeah, but
Apparently they told us how they did it, so that was nice of them.
what? They just like called you up?
No, but they told Paul how they had gotten in.
Oh, that's nice of them at
How
least.
did they find out? Was it like a ransomware situation, or
I don't know.
I remember Paul talk.
or were they
about
just
how it
like
happened,
fans
but
of the show?
Cannot.
Like,
remember.
oh, sorry, you can have your computer back. When's
They weren't
checkpoint?
fans. They
Yeah,
were like
they weren't.
Oh, they are all on C. And they are all moving into that little place where the heavy spawns. So, like, you've got AoE.
come through.
They told us the password and said weird things about James. I mean,
James, how weird could they be?
yeah, I mean, like, what? All those fake, yeah. They were just trolls. They came in the stream chat. Oh my god. 2019 problems. Like, yeah, my work streaming computer
Yeah, that's
got
fair.
hit by Belarusian malware, and then the trolls showed up in Twitch chat. It's like, my mom would need hours of explanation
Well, it's
to
like
even
that
comprehend why this was a problem.
that line about how the phrase, what is it? Homestuck Tumblr fandom docs drill wasn't
Oh,
even
God.
a recognizably English sentence 5 years ago.
Oh God. I
The
mean,
best
fandom
part
was
is
a word. Fandom was
God,
a word.
I just enjoy the fact that I understood exactly what all of that meant.
Yeah,
Did they actually dox drill?
yeah.
Yep.
He
Really?
made fun of. Yeah.
Huh. I mean,
He's-
dick move, but I'm also intrigued to know.
He's some guy who just lives in like Central or Middle America.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I figured it was like some guy in Indiana, and this is his creative outlet. I have to say, like, the one thing that is nice about Twitter is something happens, and it's like all of us have one or two moments in our lives where we say something that is genuinely super funny. Like, even if you have no training in comedy, you try to crack jokes, and like just once or twice you will hit on the right formula and you will make a super funny joke. And Twitter is like being able to see everyone's attempt, like a million people attempting a take on the same subject, and we can converge on who got it right. It's like there's a million people taking a crack at it, and one of them's gonna nail it. And that is nice. And it's like, you can have no celebrity or followers or like people who give a shit, but you can just say something really funny
And it will work.
billions of people will read it. And it's like, I have no idea who you are. You probably don't want me to have an idea who you are.
Joke
But-
deathmatch.
My life is better because of your humor. Yeah, exactly. The Battle Royale approach to humor.
Yep.
I don't really have popular tweets because my Twitter account is locked.
My most popular tweet was a picture of the local police department here. Right after Pokemon Go came out, they put up signs of someone there made Nurse Jenny, and it said with these instructions on how to play Pokemon Go safely, and they
Oh,
posted them
man.
up all over the place from our police department, and it was great, and it went viral. I got
Yeah, that's
I got like
pretty cute.
9,000 retweets or something.
Holy shit.
It was great.
Yeah, every so on my probably like objectively most popular things are like occasionally I'll say something to someone who has way more followers, and then they'll RT it. Yes.
Oh, the Falcon 9 didn't
Swift on
make it down.
security! But
Ah.
but yeah, no, my Twitter account is locked, so it's limited to the pool of people who are both on Twitter and I know. So the most I'm gonna get on any particular thing is like 8 people like this, which is there are like
Sorry.
2 things I've ever said that 8 people liked. I
I'm
think
just-
one of them was a picture of some magic cards.
I'm just reading the Wikipedia page on Drill and the doxing incident, and there's just a quote from a Belgian newspaper of just, the strange thing is that the unmasking caused only a relatively small shockwave. Everyone decided to pretend that nothing had happened. I will not let you guys ruin the last good thing on this website, a fan tweet. Nobody
Yeah.
really wants to know with compulsive nonsense from his keyboard on the other side of the computer screen.
I mean, yeah, I would say that too. Like, I don't want to know who Drill is.
Yeah, no, I honestly find it funnier that I don't know who Drill is. And
Yeah, like Drill is super funny, and I will not have you ruin this for me.
Yeah, I mean, I know who Drill is. He's
Yeah,
he's a
he's
low
a man
res.
trapped in hell with a keyboard.
Yeah, and he has boys.
Yeah, and problems budgeting.
there's also a Drill FF14 account that just kills me whenever it posts something. Just because, aside from the jokes being funny, there's also the absurdity.
Is this
of,
guy
like,
seriously XXX Max Boy XXX?
Oh, that's not the worst I've ever seen.
I
Yeah,
know,
Max Boy.
but you don't see a lot of those types of usernames on Destiny, and that's
I would like
Not
to,
on
yeah, PS4's got some
Or
better
not
ones
the
like
other.
Aretha
Oh,
Danklin,
yeah,
but
that's true.
Smokeahontas 420, Aretha Danklin, those were
Smokeahontas
PS4.
420 is But
Yeah.
that's a different style of use phase.
Yeah, that's
There's like
classics.
There's like the weed genre. There's the sexual joke that gets past the censoring software genre. And then there's the like, I'm 13 and I play a lot of CSGO.
And there's also just
Or
the
at least
disgusting
I watch videos
ones.
about playing CSGO.
Yeah, like there's also disgusting, like 2 Guardians, 1 Petra.
See, I would file that under the like gross sex joke that's like can get past the censors, but is still gross.
I'm going to die.
Wow, they've got 5 points. What are we doing to these people?
Well, I don't know about you, but I am killing a lot of people with Jotun.
So am I, but this just feels wrong on some level.
It does
Yeah,
a
we're
little bit.
doing something here.
I-
Something's happening.
That or someone is AFK.
I want to apologize to these people after the match.
Yeah.
Because
Let's
you're...
see if I get.
Oh, there, they got
uh,
6. Okay.
Yeah, they got me.
Let's see if I get a bitchy comment or a bitchy like whisper about using Jotun. That will determine whether or not I feel sorry for them.
Here, hold this. I once again forgot what super I had equipped. Oh well.
Sir, what's your opinion? Sir, how conductive are you? Would you like to participate in a field experiment?
Ooh, orbs. Tasty.
Like the Invader Zim episode where he's trying to find a best friend.
Yeah. It's just
So you, like,
evaluating them.
Yeah, based on absorbance.
Yeah.
Um,
What's your electrical resistance?
I can't find the enemy team. Has anyone seen them?
there were 4 of them on my.
Oh, here they are.
Okay,
Yeah,
Shax.
we had a Jotun
Yeah.
fight. I didn't want this match to be over. I need to kill more mans.
Oh, Warlord triumph. Neat.
Okay. How close are we?
I mean,
I need 12 more kills.
we are approximately 4
Wow.
days to
Wow.
4 days to the end of the war.
Oh shit. Yeah, and 3 of them are in a fire team. Ouch.
Yeah, we're at 75, and the other team can't be above 25 to 30.
I got a triumph for the tribute hall?
Yeah, I got one of those too.
Yeah.
I'm not
they've
going to
been
claim this yet.
unlocking- They've been unlocking early for some people.
Saladin tribute is the reward. I'm not going to claim that. I'm just going to sit on that triumph. Just in case.
Are we not supposed to
I
claim
don't
those?
know. It just dropped early. The tribute hall thing's not out, so I don't want to actually claim it.
What is the tribute?
It's an event that's coming soon.
Yeah. My understanding is that it's like this year's solstice.
The tribute goes
Yeah, I
nowhere.
mean-
Yeah.
It's separate from the solstice of Europe.
It has something to do with Callus.
Yeah. So there's probably something to do with each, but they're marked as separate things on the roadmap thing, so who knows. But the tribute hall does have High King Emperor Elvis.
Yeah, I just know
Yeah,
it's
because
Callus something.
I just kind of like saw the notification and went and clicked on it.
Yeah.
I was about to, and then I was like, wait, what? Callus tribute? Oh. Or Saladin tribute. I was like,
Not bringing tribute to Callus.
no, he gets enough tribute.
F that guy.
God,
Okay,
I look
don't
forward to
understand how
Callus
this crap.
actually being the key to our survival somehow.
Hmm.
I'll figure something else out.
I still fully
Just
expect
not
Callus to
have to
be
deal with that
like.
guy.
I expect for him to be like an amorphous blob inside of one of his robots.
Yeah, or just a giant mouth.
I mean, he'll just be Krang, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's
Like,
a
at this
little
point, I think-
more. It's a little more metaphysical than that.
Hmm.
I think it's not just a flesh blob. I think there's something not really paracausal, but at least.
I mean, psionic in some capacity.
Yeah, something weird going on there.
Since it's mentioned that the royal wine gives vast psionic abilities, and he's basically been on a singular diet of it
Yeah,
for a while now.
Just been chugging it.
It's like, ooh, mentats. Ooh, mentats.
The giant
delicious.
callus head we saw in the first raid
The
was
fresh
actually
maker.
callus.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
been the
surprised
working theory for a while. Is like that's actually callous. Why does he barf skulls? You know, I'm not sure. I want to think
If
about
you had
that.
eaten that many skulls,
That's true. I would
You'd wanna
probably
get them out.
want to get those out.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
got to
you
purge
feel
every now
better.
and then. You got to get that out.
That
I mean-
that would be uncomfortable.
Very.
if you
Dear
were full of
Bungie.
skulls,
It's like those the cartoons where like the cartoon character like puts a turkey leg in their mouth and like pulls the bone out.
hmm.
Dear
Yeah,
Bungie,
no
I
amount
know
of fibers
Javelin
clearing
4
that.
Yeah.
Javelin 4 is still in the rotation for maps. Could I see it again?
I don't believe you.
Oh, the Warsat facility on Io? I don't know. Maybe Rasputin's using it.
I don't believe you that it's in rotation.
Then he should get out because I like that.
Well, I mean, it is Javelin 4, which implies there are Javelins 1 through 3. I don't know why you can't just use those right now, but inscrutable Rasputin reasons.
I just had the most satisfying kill of my life.
Yeah, I
Which
saw
was-
that.
He, in the frame before I blew him away
was
with a
fast.
supernova, he switched to Lord of Wolves.
Yeah.
I just
I
smacked
just
a
saw
guy out of
that
the sky.
man vaporize like a bad special effect. Like he was in a Star Trek original series episode, and he just teleported.
Oh, we
out.
tripled.
We
Alright,
tripled
cool.
before the heavy was around.
Well, I hope we don't mercy rule, because we still need 12 kills.
They've got 2, 3.
Oh, I guess I do need another match anyways.
If I could, God, I keep running and interrupting the Euro to Brit
Yeah.
because it's
It's
just
easy to do
slightly
that.
longer, slightly longer than I think it would be.
Yeah, and the motion at the end is not big, so you think it's done.
That was a lot of people out there.
That person's name is entirely written in Greek. No, that's Cyrillic.
It's a thing I can't read.
No, that first one's a fee. B-A-R... Oh, I respawned.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you for the
that's-
heavy.
That looks heroic.
I have rockets now, and I would like to deliver them.
Sir?
Oh. Failed delivery attempt. That was...
Returning to
what?
Postmaster.
This is your final notice, final delivery attempt.
Yeah, this is the final delivery attempt that will be made.
I got killed by a rubber ducky.
I don't know, have you seen those art projects where people build like 6-story rubber duckies in harbors and stuff?
Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
threatening.
That could kill you.
Hmm.
Go,
Yeah.
little Arc Soul! I'm sorry I stole your kill, but that man did have a knife.
Oh, someone's on C? Oh, can't have that. It's probably just like one guy.
I hear another Polaris Lance. I think somebody might be trying to do the scout rifle part.
Hi.
I don't remember what the upside down pi letter is. It's
Yeah.
probably a sh of some kind.
Or
One
a
of
sh.
Like CH. There's like 3 letters that are KH, CH, and then
We mercied.
KH, CH.
Alright, clearly
Come on, I
we've
just
got
got
good
all
at this
this
game.
heavy.
Yeah, clearly we got good at this game.
Oh man. Got some robes. Are they any good? No. Actually did get a good roll on Robes of Optimacy and infused them up, and they do look pretty snazzy.
Hmm.
Do these need to be infused up? What about these? This is my last pair of distribution boots that hasn't been infused.
You have multiple pairs of distribution boots.
I have a lot of distribution gear.
Why though?
I don't know. I honestly don't. I have so much absolution bonds and like no absolution marks on my Titan.
Can I have some?
Sure.
Yeah, just
I
open
don't
the
need
trade
all
window.
these. I have.
Ooh,
Items with absolution.
they only had 4 people.
Oh.
I mean, people left towards the end.
Oh yeah. Feels bad.
I have 9 bonds with absolution and 2 marks. I don't know why I have no marks. That's crap.
I think I've got maybe 2 more rounds in me because it's
But,
it's already 3:20.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I literally need 5 more kills, and then I'm done with this quest. At this point, I kind of curate the absolution bonds by the second column. I'm really pumped that I finally got the Teamer's Iron Bond. Came with, I don't know if it's like a fixed roll because it only has 2 perks. Like, I don't think it actually has a choice of perks. Oh no, it does. They're just not showing up right. That is Absolution Heavy Ammo Finder, which means I can use, and it's got a cute dog on it. So like that solves a lot of problems for a while.
No, I would not say 700 is the minimum to play Iron Banner. Addy's 690 and he's been crushing it. But Addy's also, not human.
Yeah.
The
at
secret
least-
when you're lower level is to not rush in and let some of the higher level people on your team just soften things up.
A brig-sized rubber duck. Yeah, that'll do it.
And also
I have
there are
4
still
pairs
things-
of Absolution boots, but 2 of them are Gambit Notorious gear, so if you don't do a lot of reckoning, that's, you're not gonna get those. I want to see this giant duck, though. I've seen pictures of the giant ducks, but I've never seen them in person.
Sorry, I just saw the tweet Kino shared in the Discord. Like,
Or,
I'm gonna put it in the Friends Destiny thing.
okay. I gotta see this.
As Kino put it, the best ever tweet. It's, I guess, technically spoilers for Evangelion.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What do you mean? How's that a spoiler? Wait a minute.
Shit. I mean, even I know that, and I haven't even watched any of it.
The next tweet, by the way, is I don't get why anyone likes this show.
This is
Yeah,
pretty
this is
lazy
pretty-
character design.
I mean, my favorite thing is that he knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You knew what you were doing to these people. You knew the replies you were going to get.
It's so good.
I still. Oh wow. I'm distracted now because the fabric physics on the like solid skirt of the Iron Warlock robes is actually pretty good. Usually Warlock robes have a split in the back so they don't have to do a whole panel. But it actually looks pretty good. That's not the point. The point is
The point
But
is
I
to
forgot
crush
the point.
them. Okay.
gosh.
I just
Oh,
really
I'm
curious.
still laughing over that CNN news tweet that got completely hijacked by Destiny fans.
Oh, yeah, Moon's Haunted.
Moon's Haunted.
I was like,
For
I
the
just love.
record, we do know what that thing is, and it is
Oh.
not in the center of the moon.
What is it?
It is well, okay. It's not like it has a name tag on it. It is very likely the impactor or remnants of the impactor that formed the South Pole Aitken Basin, which solves a long-standing lunology question as to whether the South Pole Aitken Basin is a basin
Ooh.
and whether it's an impact basin.
I thought my
If it is
video
an
card was
impact
crashing for a
basin,
second.
It'll be the largest one in the solar system, modulo the one that might be half of Mars. But we haven't figured that one out.
I did enjoy the response from Bungie of, look, can't say we didn't warn you.
Yeah.
Warned you. But yeah, so when we mapped, we've been discovering a lot of large impact basins by sending probes to do really detailed surface mapping. So the moon has no atmosphere, which means you can do really detailed like altitude mapping by just putting a laser in orbit and bouncing it off.
Right.
And we also have, I think it's Grail that's up there right now. This is one of those space projects that, like, if I'd been the person who had to approve funding for it, I'd be like, are you out of your minds? This
Okay.
will never work. But of course it does work. It measures gravitational distortions.
Mm-hmm.
It measures like the local lunar density by means of, it has like two large spheres of something, and it measures like the gravitational attraction between them and like the tiny changes caused by the moon pulling on these spheres or something. It's nuts. But the point is, we can map lunar density even pretty deep below the surface. So after we mapped the elevation map of the moon, we realized a lot of these really old impact basins, especially if they're the kind that
We have an
get
AFK.
filled with lava,
Yeah, I know.
you can't actually see them because they're old enough that the shape of them has been kind of eroded, as it were.
Good golden gun, bud.
What did you do?
That was a great
Yeah,
golden
that's-
gun.
Oh, nice. You just
Ended
hit that guy
someone's
in the
whole
face.
career.
Yeah,
They're uninstalling now?
yeah. That man is uninstalling the game. That person is uninstalling the game. Ow. But yeah, these things get effectively eroded by later impacts that blur the outlines to the point
Here,
where
hold
you
this.
can't really see that it's an impact basin until you measure the elevation and you realize that there is a large, suspiciously circular, depressed bowl in the moon's surface. Fuck that. Just cap that. You leave this mess cleaned up for like 1 minute, my dude?
No.
Why you gotta be like this? There are enough
Oh,
of them.
well, shit.
What a coincidence.
Ah.
Same.
Oh yeah, you shadow shot me. Too bad that doesn't stop me from yeeting you in the face.
Yeet harder.
I got aura-winged mold.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you can't
just
spell lunar density without lunar destiny.
That's not a sound I wanted to hear from their team.
Yeah, that's a bad sound.
I really enjoy getting spawned, like, not only nowhere near a zone, but like basically
their
the basement
spawn?
of our own spawn.
Damn it!
This is a very aggressive match.
Yeah.
Sorry, GC, you mentioned you got old. That just reminded me, because this is how my brain works. A joke from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy,
Yeah.
where they took Grim, the Grim Reaper, to a strip mall. And he's like, listen, when you told me we were going to a mall, I was expecting, you know, more people to die in horrible ways and something not this.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, no, there's no you in this one. Okay, that man just teleported. Like, actually teleported. Into melee range. And then away.
Well then.
But yeah, so the question has been
Yeah,
for a
that-
while that whoever the all Realo person is, they've been teleporting a lot for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to try something stupid.
Good luck.
Oh, Jimmy. I'm going to try and see if I can capture
I'm right with you.
It's probably not going to work.
Is that a ringing nail?
Yes, it is.
Ringing nail is one of the ones that I was considering. I would have used ringing nail to do my auto rifle kills if I weren't already so attached to Age of Bomb.
I really like ringing nail.
Sacrifice is appreciated.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
But what if I died instead?
No.
What if?
But what if?
3 of them just spawned. So I couldn't take them.
So the question was whether the South Pole Basin was a geological feature or an impact basin, because you can get large-scale geologic features that will produce
Skyburner's
a
oath.
big circular depression. Like maybe there was some kind of volcanic activity, or maybe the moon's not internally super well mixed. Maybe there was lower density material there and something caved in, or maybe it's because it's on the South Pole and it experiences weird extremes in temperature.
Wow, that guy's using Hammerhead like a sniper rifle.
Ow, 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 ow. Why did I go down there?
Should not be
Knew it was
effective
gonna
with that
happen.
range.
Fuck. That person definitely swung Bounced Fighting Lion, like, through that whole alleyway. Do solar energy weapons? Yeah, not unless you've got Dragonfly. Or something like Sleeper, which does vaporize enemies it kills. But that might just be to get them off the, server load.
Telling me that
So-
Nova Bomb hit no one?
I love that feeling.
There was a
Nova
cluster of them. Did it just pass through the middle of them and say hi?
Where did you go? Where are you going? Like, every so often, I just see Nova Bomb just heading out, carving its own path in life.
It went out for tea.
And I'm like, bye, I guess.
I'm stepping out.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's the
sometime.
last kill set I need for my triumph. So, and it is 1:30 in the morning. So
Yeah, it's 3:32 for me.
All right.
So
I'll take us to the tower.
yeah,
Then.
tower.
Goodbye,
so-
Iron Banner.
the main way that we decided to try and figure out if South Pole Aitken was an impact basin was if there is an impactor that large, it will probably leave
Oh,
some amount of fragment or an area that's been greatly metal enriched that's small enough that it'll like appear as a concentration.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just did some really sensitive gravity density mapping and found that there is indeed an extremely sharp concentration of high density material that's just about in the middle of where we think the South Pole Aitken Basin is. It's never easy to exactly define the edges of these things, but so that lends a lot of credence to it being an impact basin, in which case it is now officially the largest in the solar system, I believe, outclassing Caloris Basin.
So does that mean that our little moon almost got ended?
It's not an impact large enough to shatter the moon, but it wouldn't have been fun. Like, the moon has taken some serious hits. I think stuff kind of gets pulled in by Earth's gravity, and then the moon usually takes the hit.
just cross save.
It took a lot of heavy impacts during the late heavy bombardment, which, by the way, should be some kind of band name.
The late heavy
The
bombardment.
late heavy bombardment. That is the actual scientific name. Although previous to that, the biggest known impact basin was Caloris Basin on Mercury. So you could argue that Mercury was the one that really got hit. Caloris Basin actually turned out to be bigger than we thought. It wasn't until the Messenger spacecraft went to visit that we had a full picture of it. It's the previous picture, Mercury had been partly in shadow, and we hadn't gotten a full shot of it. So once we got a picture taken, we discovered it was like 10% larger than we thought. Now there is another extremely hypothetical impact basin that may be half of Mars.
Oh.
There is a systematic depression of the Martian surface between the north and the south hemisphere. Like, the northern hemisphere of Mars, or rather about 40% of Mars, is systematically lower than the southern half.
Ooh.
Which could be an extremely giant impact. And given that Mars is near the asteroid belt, it's slightly more likely that it's been hit by some really big stuff.
Neat.
But proving that that's an impact basin Like, for one thing, we now have confirmation that there was flowing water on Mars, and Mars is a lot more active than the moon. It has an atmosphere, it has snow and ice and like weather of some kind. We know it had a magnetic field in the past, it had a thicker atmosphere in the past. So, disentangling an impact from, like, they could just been that there was an ocean over all of that part. And it's flatter.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how people are looking at proving or disproving that. I think it's just an idea that there's probably a grad student kicking around a method, but we don't have any way to crack it one. I'm not even sure there is. Well, okay, someone will find a way, but I don't think it's coming anytime soon. But if verified, that would easily be the largest impact based on the solar system. And Mars is about a third the size of Earth, and you're talking about 40% of Mars.
That's pretty cool.
Like, that's yeah. The largest, there is actually quite a large impact basin in Canada. I want to say Sudbury Plains, Sudbury something or other.
No.
I know it's got a lot of mining and I think oil drilling, and part of it is because the impactor just cracked the surface there.
I mean, if only it had hit several years later.
Yeah. About 2 billion years later. Yeah, snow, ice, atmosphere, Matt Damon, all the natural forces that reshape the planet's surface. I mean, Earth, you can't find, the earliest piece of crust you can find is like 3 billion years old. So there's a decent chunk of Terran history that you can't recover at all. It is like the most accepted theory for the formation of the moon is that the Earth got glancing impacted by another body about the size of Mars, at least.
Wow.
Yeah, and so it like hit slightly off center an Earth that was probably smaller, and about, most of that mass blobbed onto the liquid lava proto-Earth, and then a bunch of material was flung out into orbit and gradually coalesced into the moon. So that's how we got our nice big moon, which is very important. It keeps our axial tilt very stable.
I will hop out.
Yep.
This has been
as
Moon
well.
Facts with GCU, who is past her bedtime.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Addie.
Thank you guys
Good
for
night,
joining.
Addie.
I'm gonna head out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
it's been fun.
Moon Facts.
Have a good one.
I should go
Have a good
to
one.
bed. Good night, everybody.
And thank you, chat. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for everything, and thank you especially for the 2 really, really generous donations. But yeah, if you're not following the channel, give it a follow. I try to stream at least twice a week, Tuesdays and Saturdays usually. I missed this week because I had no internet. Thanks, Comcast. But yeah, if you're not following the channel, give it a follow. Follow me on Twitter. It's the best way to get updates on when I'm streaming. Please check out my Patreon. That helps me out every month. A donation goal is over, but I'm always looking for help with bills and other things. So if you want to help support the stream, there's a donation link in chat and down below. And yeah, it was a good stream. Even though it did go offline once randomly in the middle of it. Doubt there's anyone that I know of that I could raid, but I'm gonna look just for the hell of it. Yeah, nobody I know. Oh, I got an achievement. Who watches the Watchers? Neat. Still nowhere near partner status, though, but one day. Wow, I'm way off from partner. Okay, well, anyway. I'm rambling now. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, Discord is also good for information. Yeah, Watchmen again. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.